Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the rumpled one. Sunday, July the 21st, the year 2019. Let's talk trading. Weekly open and gap. But before we start this week, we're going to make sure we start it right by remembering our money and risk management. So this week, each and every trade, employ your risk management and your money management. And on the weekly chart, looking at the gap column, they've all filled, every last one of them. Doesn't look like there was much of a gap on the euro yen. And as you can see, open below the weekly pivot, but it just about hit it. And on the daily, you see it opened below the previous day's midpoint, but now it's crossed above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds in a row. I think I mentioned Friday that it's time to start looking for those buzzard reversals. And we're putting in that opening day range, which right now is only 35 pips. So we've got some room to go. Maybe we'll break out of the previous day's high because we're in the previous day's wick zone. But as you can see, we're still below the open of the month, so the month is red. And we're still below the open of the year here, so the year is red. Candle, that is. Okay. Once again, here's that opening day level for June. And as you can see, we crossed above it here. There was a 3-ball on the daily. So giving us that opportunity to go long again. And you can see it right here. This is the June opening day low. Price pretty much opened right there and shot up. So looking for this 121.64 to get out of June's opening range. And you can see here we almost got back to that inside bar that happened 3 trading days ago. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 current inside bar possible trades. So if anybody out there likes that daily inside bar breakout, there you go. Range, we're just what, 4 hours into, no, about 7 hours into the day. No, yeah, about 6-7 hours into the trading day. So still not much of a range. Looking at the, see right here, we've got a highest open. So anybody taking that reversal right here, there's money to be made. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours in a row. And you can see here we had the yearly H1 lowest open. Right here we opened on it. So that was a nice holo trade for those paying attention. And on the daily, you see here, you got a chance to get back in and go long. The pivot was outside the buy zone. So that was a definite strong bias to go long. You can see here we had about an 8-pip gap right here. So that was another indication to go long. And so far it's paid off. No rat zone, only 35 pips. The pivot, we just about hit that weekly pivot. Let me let's just switch over here. So we had a weekly pivot, 121.15. Daily R1, 121.15. So for you pivot traders, those are the marks. Weekly R1, 121.53, and S1, 120.47. Just numbers to keep in mind as you watch price move. And we still have that one missed pivot right here from July. We took out the others. And we see we're below all of the missed pivots. So maybe by the end of the month, it can take that pivot out. Price action, 3 ball at the bottom, pro trade green at the line, and just a simple price action. Price opened between 70 and 80, and it left there. You see here, price opened between 80 and 90, and it left there. Price opened between 90 and the double low, and it left there, and it left both times there. You see here, price opened at between double low and 10, it left it there, left it there. And here's the only time so far where price opened between two and did not do a breakout. Real simple price action trade for those scalpers out there. You know, there was I guess a couple of traders, they've come up with some new supposedly something new, and they did a webinar. I signed up for it, but I had other things to do. But it just seems like these guys it's like week after week they got something new, something to hook you, something, some shiny object to catch your attention, so you might walk away from what you're doing. And it just really is amazing how well these guys know the human psyche. That's why I tell traders, don't read trading books, read psychology books. Learn about the mind and your mind so you can see how these guys learn the arts of persuasion. In fact, that's a good book to read, Persuasion, because it shows you that's how they teach salespeople to sell and close. Like that one guy on YouTube, Dan Locke. I like watching his videos. He cracks me up. But actually, he does have some good information from time to time. But he's all about talking. Like if somebody objects to something, how you handle their objection. See, I'm the anomaly. If I say no, it's a no, and that's it. They can try all that stuff on me. It just doesn't work. But that shiny object syndrome, I always like to look just to see what they're doing. Can it beat holo? Can it beat price action? Can it beat the wick zone? And most of them can. But every now and then, I might see something that's kind of entertaining. Plus, I like to try and figure out what they're doing. It's a puzzle. But most of it's a bunch of squiggly line mumbo jumbo. And, well, everybody has to find their own way when it comes to trading. And you can see we have a nice size wick zone here, prices in it. You see in and out, in and out. So we'll see if we can break out of this previous day's high, 121.27. And here's once again, here's the monthly open from the previous month. You see the crisscross there. See, if you just take these simple levels and you wait, you'll get your trades. You will get your trades in. It's just really not that difficult. I mean, you put your risk management on, you got all the confidence in the world. Hey, if it doesn't go your way, oh well, but at least you're working with something that usually pays off. But remember, fellow traders, these videos are for educational purposes only, and your results may differ from mine. So Forex and any trading can be extremely risky. So if you need advice, seek the counsel of an accredited financial professional, not just some Yahoo off of some trading for them, right? I guess that would be me. And you gotta laugh at life. Okay, the Einstein lines, as you can see right now, not much action. And just, once again showing that weekly open, which is the daily open for today, but this stays the same for the whole week. So you can see here, you had opportunities to take advantage. And right now the range is the same weekday, but here you can get an idea of the levels for the weekly. 121.49 on the north side and 120 point, looks like something. 120.067 to the south side for the weekly ATR open, or the ATR plus minus 50 from the open, 50% of that ATR. So that gives you your zones right there. So, fellow traders, that's it. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Drop a line. I hope everybody had a nice, safe weekend. So, as you start putting your trades on this week, just remember and never forget, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it. So, go out there and drain the banks. Oh, yeah, and come down here and click on subscribe and click on the bell. I usually forget to say that, but I remember today.